the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh you know him, Shaquille O'Neal. You know this guy too, Kenny the Jet Smith. American Airlines Arena, the place, and the Miami Heat will be on their home floor as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, their record has fallen off the pace they set last season. No team wants to see that regression. They're looking to turn things around, and we'll see how they do tonight. And head coach Nate McMillan, tasked with spearheading the reinvention of this Pacers team. Shaq, what does he bring?
He knows how to develop young talent, as we saw in Portland, and he commands respect.
I agree. He's a bit of an old school guy. He's got a sixth sense in terms of what he expects from his players, but he's flexible as well.
And that about does it with tip-off fast approaching. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
Power forward, standing 6'8", number 16, James Johnson. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'6", number 0, Josh Richardson. And number 3, starting at point guard, at 6'3", number 7, Goran Dragic. The big man, 7 feet, number 21, Hassan Whiteside. Eric Spoelstra is your head coach. Yo, Miami Heat!
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Indiana Pacers are ready to go. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. So important to get off on the right foot. New year, new season. These guys have done it.
And right now for Miami, well, one of the big stories of the year. Already this team's been absolutely on fire, and it hasn't just been one game here or there. It's been a sustained effort.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything that anyone saw coming. You couldn't see it in the offseason or the preseason, but they've come out here in the beginning of the year and done something pretty special.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Pacers, Collison and Oladipo are the guard set. Sabonis and Turner inside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Oladipo right side. Shot clock at 5. Collison, no good. Now the Heat with it.
Well, this Heat organization has had such a great run of success under their owner, Mickey Arison, and what Pat Riley has done to pour the foundation of the culture around Miami. This is not a team that likes to throw away any chance to compete or any season for that matter.
The first one falls. And memories of the Big Three era of Bosh and Wade and LeBron James still fresh, Brent, in the memory of the Heat organization.
Well, more fresh in the memory of the fans of the Miami Heat, the organization trying to do their best to move forward and move on. Of course, that team, 4 straight finals appearances, won 2 NBA championships. They want to get back to that level. They know they got to find some talent and some diamonds in the rough and trying to figure out a path to get there.
And even though Father Time Brent has taxed Wade on his athleticism quite a bit, you can still see glimpses of it when it matters most.
That seems to be the way of Wade right now, is waiting for the moments, the bigger moments, to step up and hit big shots or make the right play. He won't make plays as often as he once did throughout the course of a regular season game, but instills some confidence in his teammates on the floor come crunch time.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Victor Oladipo. Wade against Oladipo. Wade, right side. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Indiana's ball, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and they were just shaky at times when it mattered most in that game, and it cost them.
Yeah, Greg, I think you're right there. At major turning points, they miss a series of shots, they make some mistakes, and it led to the wipeout. That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Now here's Wade. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. It's good.
And shame on you if you forget how good Dwayne Wade is at handling the basketball. He took the defense to school with that one.
Here's Collison after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Now here's Sabonis. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Collison, the pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Collison. Shoots over Dragic. Collison, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richardson gets a wide open look. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Richardson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Collison with it. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Oladipo outside. Over Wade. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Heat leading by 3. To the inside. Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Whiteside. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Collison finds Turner. It's Oladipo on the wing. Over Wade. Oladipo misses.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Pacers trail by 7. Passes to Collison. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Collison's got his second basket of the game.
And that's what we mean by combo guard skills right there. Kept his head up and found the open man.
It's Dragic with the drive. The Heat keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Here's Whiteside. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And you can feel that Oladipo was on the verge of a breakthrough, and boy, did he ever. Everything came together for him, and he is now not only an elite scorer, but an all-star. Can attack from any distance and has a variety of ways to hurt the defense.
Whiteside kicks to Dragic. Over Collison. Drops it in from 11 feet. Dragic has got his second bucket tonight.
A nice job from Goran Dragic there to take the jumper in the face of some pretty good defense there and still nails it.
And for Oladipo, Greg, there wasn't just one moment that gave him that push.
I mean, his development was less of having a eureka moment and more of everything just coming together. Has always had the strong athleticism, has refined his shot to make the most of it, and while it took him some time, he's now the player everyone hoped he'd be when he was the second overall pick.
Dragic gets the bucket. And so Collison will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 6. Oladipo taking his time here. Top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Oladipo's got 6.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Here's Wade. Bank shot, no good.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Now here's Collison. Back to Oladipo. 5 on the clock over Johnson, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Wade passes to Dragic. And here's Richardson. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And we know Dwayne does not take many shots from the outside, but he really knows how to pick his spots.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. We see more and more teams looking to push the tempo. Is that just a fad, or is this going to be a long-term thing?
Well, if I can play against any defense that has no ability to set up where they want to be or have the matchups with the players they want to have, Kevin, I'm going to look to take advantage. And if that happens in the first 5-6 seconds with one pass, so be it.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Whiteside. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Richardson. And Ellington is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside Dragic, pass to Adebayo, kicks it to Ellington. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. It's rebounded by Indiana. Evans outside. Now the pass to McDermott. Clock at 6. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
McDermott crafty when it comes to scoring inside, uses that quick trigger release close to the basket.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Their game plan appears to be putting that defense front and center in this one.
Yeah, and that's where they're going to put their energy early on. They don't want this to become a run-and-gun type of game.
Well, they've got the kind of defense, I think, GA set up so that that doesn't happen. As aggressive as they are at that end, it's very hard to make it a high-scoring game against this team.
Evans at the elbow. Here's Joseph. Evans trying to get open. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Evans.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Miami with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Now Dragic. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Second chance shot, and Olynyk with the lay-in. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Evans right side. Joseph against Dragic. Over Joseph, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Pass to McDermott. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's Winslow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside Dragic. Stolen by Joseph. Shoots over Ellington, and it's blocked.
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Evans leading the charge. Yep, that one goes. Evans has got his first bucket of the night.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, for both teams, we're seeing great synergy on offense, but some lackluster defense.
Now here's Olynyk. The rebound by Young. And here's Joseph for 3. But they'll get another chance. Another shot. O'Quinn trying to free himself up, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Dragic. Passes it to Winslow. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Heat lead by 5.
Astounding take by Winslow to get hit and get the finish.
Now here's Evans. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Goran Dragic firing on all cylinders for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. Dwayne Wade talked about the potential of this team as well as the challenges they face this season.
We understand our potential can develop to be a great team in this season. But that's the hardest part, is understanding your potential when you have guys who's never been through it, as a collective group. So that's the biggest challenge, is to understand, okay, we're good, guys. We can win some games, but can we get to the next level of being great?
That's the veteran mindset a player like Wade brings to the group.
Exactly. I mean, he's fully aware of the importance of experience, a true leader for his team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
Dragic and Ellington are together in the backcourt. Winslow and Olynyk fill up the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Evans, left side. To the wing on the left. Joseph against Dragic. Shot by Joseph, no good.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
And Bam Adebayo, the 14th overall pick in 2017 out of Kentucky.
Yeah, his name seems to be pretty fitting, right? Like setting screens, bam, getting a dunk, bam. Tremendous athlete, and he can throw it down with some of the best power forwards in the game.
11 feet away, and he jams it with authority.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if we've got the lead.
Evans finds Young. Beyond the arc. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You could see some miscommunication on the defensive end of the floor that time. No excuse for letting a player get that good a look on that possession.
Pass to Ellington. Now here's Winslow. Defense is right there. A stupendous finish in traffic. Winslow's got 6.
Well, the defense certainly wasn't bad, but wasn't good enough to stop Justice Winslow there.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Shoots off the left rim and out. The Heat leading by 4. Outside Dragic. The pass to Ellington. Lets it go from deep. And Olynyk kicks to Dragic. Stolen by Joseph. Inside. And stolen by Ellington. Joseph against Dragic. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Pacers call time here. And Goran Dragic, a slippery lefty out of Slovenia.
At his peak, a phenomenal offensive player. He doesn't hit that peak every season, though. And now in his 30s, we'll see how long he can extend his prime.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Josh Richardson's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Goran Dragic.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Especially in a game that is this close, every possession counting. That was just one side wanting it more than the other.
Collison deciding where to go with it. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, fantastic awareness, finishing with ease at the rim, and the defense was just not a factor.
Wade passes to Winslow. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hassan Whiteside, a max player for the Miami Heat, but I've heard some analysts say, Brent, that they question whether he's a Miami Heat type of player. Why is that?
Well, the Heat are built around a pretty much maniacal work ethic. There's a lot of grinders. And you look at Whiteside as a draft prospect. He worked out for the Heat and actually walked out midway through a workout. Yet they stuck with him. They kept tabs on him. And they brought him in. And they've paid him handsomely to be out there and be impactful. That's got to be on a nightly basis.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Whiteside's experimented a bit with his free throw shooting throughout his career, even trying jump shots from the free throw line. So still trying to find the magic recipe to be more consistent.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. The league no longer wants to reward offensive players who throw themselves into defenders. Have you seen a big change in how those players, Brent, are being called?
I think the league's doing a better job of it, trying to examine when it is.
Seems that way, you're right.
Somebody gets up in the air and the offensive player leans in or kicks out and tries to draw some kind of contact. So it's been up to the referees. They've been diligent with it. I think they'll just get better with time.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wade with it, picked up by Collison. Wade with it. He has 7. Again, the miss by the Heat. To the inside. It's stolen by Wade. Richardson kicks to Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got 6.
He's reliable, capitalizing on the inside. You have to keep Johnson from getting in that close.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Hassan Whiteside continues to develop. Now, Miami coach Eric Spoelstra said it's got nothing to do with his stats. He's going to do that no matter what. It's about making winning plays and caring more about his teammates than he cares about himself. Now he can lead in a different way because he has the respect of the locker room. Kevin?
Terrific, D.A. Thank you. 5 to shoot. 14 feet away, and it doesn't even draw iron. Collison against Wade. It's Turner, high post. The drive by Collison. Here's the 3. The shot by Turner, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Johnson dishes to Wade. Johnson, the pass to Wade. It's Richardson on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Josh Richardson at the University of Tennessee was a pre-med student, plans on becoming a surgeon. But when the NBA became a possibility, he said he had to switch to an easier major.
And instead of spending 4 hours a day studying, he put that time into the gym. The terrific defender in college, was the 2-time All-SEC defensive player. And with the newfound focus on basketball, he has blossomed as a scorer.
That's good from Richardson.
There's so much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
Good on both.
Amazing how much James Johnson gets leaned on for what Miami wants to do offensively. Out of Wake Forest, a very versatile 6'8" forward, and plays a ton of positions for Eric Spoelstra.
Richardson against Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It just seems like James Johnson has some point forward in his game. What do you think, Brent?
I think that Eric Spoelstra has just championed that part of his game and trusts him to make the right decisions. And when your teammates have that kind of confidence in your playmaking ability, sometimes the opportunities for you to make the right pass, they grow.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
2013, Victor Oladipo heard his name second in that draft. One of the best shooting guards in the league and getting better.
Both good from the line that time. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Turner. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
And at his height, you have to like what he gives you as a shooter.
Well, when he squares up from the medium range, there's little things you could do to stop it.
Here's Wade. Softly drops in the floater. Wade's got 9.
Just a sensational floater for Dwayne Wade there, completely catching the defense off guard.
Collison kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. Over Wade. Sabonis, no good.
Gotta make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. Defense was just okay.
It's taken away by Collison. Bogdanovich looking around. In the corner, Collison with it. There's the call on James Johnson. That's his first foul. Sabonis inside. Johnson's there. Lock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. So it's Richardson with the jam.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested jet.
Collison kicks to Turner. And stolen by Whiteside. Down low. In the corner, Winslow with it. Sabonis grabs the board.
And I know we want to assume these shots are going in. The defense definitely blew an assignment there, but still got lucky.
And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Here's Collison. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in? You know, when you think of Darren Collison, I think of a smart point guard. He had 2 seasons playing understudy to Chris Paul in both New Orleans and L.A. Similar type of players who are very efficient and just gets the job done.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Winslow. Collison no good on the free throw. And with Collison and Greg, how he plays when he's off the floor, you notice.
I mean, things just don't seem to run as smoothly when he's not at the helm. Finds that balance between creating for himself and others, selective with his shots, and truly a complete guard, even if he doesn't do a lot of those flashy things.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the Pacers. Joseph comes in for Darren Collison. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Joseph against Dragic. 6 to shoot. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dragic against Joseph. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Evans against Richardson. Unloads from 13. And it's Evans missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Dragic finds Whiteside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 15.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Ellington defending. Joseph against Dragic. Passes it to Ellington. Here's Adebayo. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 10. From outside the arc, here's Joseph. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Indiana, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Joseph.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He hits both from the stripe. Dragic against Joseph. Pulls up on the elbow, and that one, good. Dragic has got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
Yeah, Dragic is a solid shooter, especially from the mid-range area on the floor.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Dwayne, you guys have been pedal to the metal in transition. Looks like you're having fun out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of up and back. Close out in the paint, close out the three-point shooter, get the ball out, go. So, this is one of those games that you enjoy to play.
All right, Dwayne, keep having fun in the second half. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. Goran Dragic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Goran Dragic showed off. He's improved his jumper, his ability to lead a team. But it's on the drive where he kills you. You have to force him to go right, or he will roast you like barbecue chicken all day.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
A great look at American Airlines Arena right on the shores of Biscayne Bay as we welcome you back to Miami. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, Goran Dragic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 10-point game. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Oladipo and Bogdanovich. Sabonis and Turner inside. And it's Collison in at the point. And so it's Indiana with it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Turner. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, this is why they got Richardson. It's because of the defensive end. He holds his ground on that position, and nothing easy. And head coach Erik Spoelstra always looking for different perspectives, looking to tweak and change certain things and constantly learning. That's a growth mindset. We hear him talk about that a lot, and it's something that he encourages not only his staff to do, but his players as well.
No good from Wade. Pacers trail by 10. High arcing shot. Oladipo misses.
The defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this layup.
And Spoelstra assigns assistants to read books, attend clinics, and bring back reports. Always looking for new insights.
Yep, lots of paperwork on that Miami Heat coaching staff. They keep daily notes on everything from basketball to the big picture around the team. Stats, quotes, questions, all inspirational stuff. So anything they can draw a competitive advantage on or keep things positive, Spo's looking to do that.
And the shot goes in. Richardson's got his third basket of the night right there.
Richardson doing a good job of weaseling his way inside. I like seeing him work that floater in from time to time.
Turner passes to Collison. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And 12 points for Darren Collison.
Well, they missed their first 3 shots, and after that maybe they'll get some air underneath their wings a little bit.
It's Dragic with the drive. Buries it down low. Dragic has got 19 points.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that 1 miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Sabonis. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Dragic taking his time here. Oladipo against Wade. Whiteside kicks to Wade. Trying to get open as Johnson. Wade misses.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Dragic gets the bucket.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
And the Pacers call time here.
And what a story for Hassan Whiteside. A second-round pick back in 2011. He's bounced around. I mean, the G League, China. He even played over in Lebanon. It wasn't until 2015 that he emerged seemingly out of nowhere as a factor for the Miami Heat.
Collison finds Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Collison, the pass to Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. There's the call on James Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Whiteside in 2016 receiving a 4-year max contract, Greg, from the Heat.
Amazing how far he's come. Set the franchise record for most blocks in a game. And pretty impressive when you think of the big men who've played for the Heat. We're talking Lonzo Mourning and Shaquille O'Neal, no less.
Collison. Rebound by the Heat. Richardson kicks to Wade. Whiteside trying to break free. That's good from Wade on the assist by Richardson.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pacers trail by 14. Outside Collison. The pass to Sabonis. Down low. Stolen by Wade. Here we go, one-on-one. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This is why Dwayne Wade has been the superstar he has been, harm and hoop on that play.
And Dwayne Wade had hoped to return to the Miami Heat. Last season, at the trade deadline, he got his wish.
And it just seems right when he's in a Miami Heat uniform. It's a second home for him, and he's back where he belongs, baby. Wade County.
The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. And that one falls for Wade.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
Collison against Dragic. They get a hand on it. Turner, the bounce pass. Here's Sabonis, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Collison against Dragic. Over Collison, shot clock at 6. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 23.
Really looks to be in the zone here. His teammates should look to get him the ball as much as possible.
Outside Collison. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Turner dishes to Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Assist from
Turner's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat leading by 15. Pass to Wade. Over Oladipo. Wade misses. The Pacers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Down low, Sabonis with the steal. To the inside. A nice shot by Collison. Collison's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wade finds Dragic. Lobbed up there for Wade. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. Johnson with the block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Wade, double team. Johnson left side. Just 4 to shoot. He dishes it to Whiteside. Count it, good. He's got 6.
Getting to the point where you're going to have to start respecting Whiteside's jump shot. Effective shooting off the pass, and good timing there from the big man.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Josh Richardson, the 40th overall pick, Brent, back in 2015, a hardworking young player who's had a lot of good veteran mentors in this Miami Heat locker room.
Yeah, and he took advantage not only of what Dwayne Wade said to him, but the time that Dwayne Wade wasn't playing, he stepped in and seized an opportunity to get those minutes. He's had some scorching hot shooting numbers too. His rookie year was phenomenal, and it came in and drew attention from guys from the three-point line, so looking to be consistent on that end.
Dragic, the pass to Ellington. They get a hand on it. Young against Olynyk. Joseph looking over the floor. Shoots over Dragic. That one wide left.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Winslow kicks to Dragic. The dish to Ellington. Passes it to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Now Dragic. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to O'Quinn. Evans dishes to McDermott. To the inside, Young. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dragic against Joseph. Dragic, the pass to Adebayo. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Launches a three. That one doesn't go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. The three from Joseph trains the three-pointer. Joseph's got 8.
You can blame some poor defense on that play. Just a total breakdown. Got to at least contest at some point.
Dragic, the pass to Adebayo. And here is Ellington. No good there. Good defensive work there by Young. To the middle with the teardrop. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Ellington, covered by Evans. No good from Dragic.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Evans kicks to McDermott. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Evans outside. Lets it go from deep. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last. And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going for Collison.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there right now.
Joseph finds Young. Now here's McDermott. T right on him. Over Winslow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. McDermott's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Joseph against Dragic. There's the pass to Ellington. Back to Dragic. Pass to Winslow. They need this one. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And of course, there's the Pacers, 3 games behind.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far, they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
It's got to be frustrating for them so far this year. Anytime it's appeared that they're ready to break out, they've suffered some sort of regression, and it has them stuck right there in the middle of the standings.
Shots good from Young.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
I just think it was a matter of getting recomposed, altering their game plan just a little bit. They look completely in sync now.
And Olynyk kicks to Adebayo. And here's Winslow. He's got 6. A 3-pointer, no good. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Miami leading by 6. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Ellington. Heat moving the ball around. Inside.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
And really, this is where you want to just let the clock wind down.
Yep, unless you get a great look that's impossible to pass up, use the time wisely.
The 3 from Joseph. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Dragic and Ellington are together in the backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Josh Richardson, and it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pacers trail by 8. Evans kicks to O'Quinn. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers. Now here's Ellington, covered by Evans. Now Ellington, Dragic with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dragic has got 9 points here in the second half. And Young kicks to O'Quinn. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Evans, and Evans throws it down hard.
I mean, can you be more comfortable getting contact? Evans secure in his manhood.
Outside Dragic. Here is Ellington. And he gets it to go.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Feeds to Oladipo. Back to Evans. He kicks it to Bogdanovich, and Oladipo has it in the corner. 5 on the clock, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And this is one of those games, Oladipo, when he gets it going, he can be a handful.
Dragic against Oladipo. Now here's Olynyk. He's covered closely, and that one good.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Evans kicks to Young. Inside, and stolen by Ellington. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Four on the clock. Again, the Heat good for 2.
That's the kind of play where I feel like Josh Richardson's feeling more and more comfortable. Gets up big time.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Miami. In Indiana with a change here, too. Turner's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And that game against the Pacers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the first one drops. A different look for Miami. Whiteside comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Johnson in for Kelly Olynyk. Then for the Pacers, Sabonis comes in for Young. And it's Collison in for Tyreke Evans. And Wade drops them both. There's no longer a home and road designation as far as light and dark jerseys. Is that an issue at all? I mean,
not really. It's a little off-putting. Some games where you just flip on and your
trying
brain's
to figure out where they exactly.
Where's this game being played?
Yes.
But with how many alternate jerseys last year teams had and specialty jerseys they had, it's a lot of fun to see the apparel companies paint a different picture on the floor.
Back to Ellington. Passes it to Richardson. Shoots a three. The shot by Wade, no good. Pacers trail by 10. Outside, Bogdanovich. That's tipped and stolen by Ellington. Pass to Wade. Back to Ellington. Popped up there for Wade. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Oladipo. Sweet little floater.
That's a nice release from Victor Oladipo. Amazing at guiding that floater into the rim there.
Wade against Oladipo. Here's Whiteside. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Richardson. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat leading by 8. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Bogdanovich. Johnson's shot is off.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 20.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Wayne Ellington. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well he got the point across.
Oladipo dishes to Turner, and he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
There's Dragic with the three. Sinks the triple. Dragic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Heat. And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Dishes it to Oladipo. Back to Collison. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists tonight. The Heat leading by 4. Wade finds Richardson. Now Johnson. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wade against Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. And here's Indiana. They're on an 11-3 run. Collison, the pass to Turner. Back to Collison. He dishes it to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Johnson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Dragic. It's stolen by Oladipo. Over Wade. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Oladipo pounced on the steal. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Puts it up from 15. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 31 points.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Outside Collison. Outside Turner. The pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, love seeing Bogdanovich go to that floater. A versatile offensive player who does a good job of measuring that shot.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bogdanovich with it. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Dragic against Collison. Pass to Sabonis to take the lead. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Dragic. Over Collison. And the shot no good, a bit short. A crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
He gets that one.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Dragic against Oladipo. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's an incredible play from Goran Dragic. What a shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Dragic.
He really relished these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
Indiana trailing here. Outside Collison. Up top, Sabonis. Outside Bogdanovich. From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half.
And Bogdanovich, he's a seasoned veteran, comfortable having the rock in his hands when it's a big possession.
Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. Wade against Oladipo. Here's the teardrop. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Wade. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Oladipo against Wade. Oladipo draws the double. Turner finds Oladipo. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Whiteside. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Wade. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Oladipo, here we go. Second chance shot. It falls.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 2. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Victor Oladipo.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Collison against Dragic. And it's Wade in the corner. Wade double team. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Heat missing. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Oladipo against Wade. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Now, here's Oladipo. Guarded closer. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 5. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Seven seconds left in the 4th quarter. Three-pointer, Wade, no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass, and a contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.